The bell above the glass door jingled softly as John Kennedy stepped into his own store, though no one recognized him. He wasn't dressed in his usual tailored suit or carrying the authority of his title. Instead, he wore a plain baseball cap, a worn jacket, and jeans that made him look like any other customer passing through on an ordinary Tuesday night. But this wasn't an ordinary visit, it was one of those rare, unannounced check-ins where he wanted to see the business as it really was, stripped of the polish that managers rushed to put on whenever they knew the boss was coming. For a man of his position, John had no need to be there at all. He had people who could report numbers, track sales, and handle operations. But John was different. He had built this chain of stores from the ground up, and something inside him always told him to stay connected to the people who worked there. He believed that behind every receipt, every stocked shelf, and every long line at the counter was a human story worth noticing. As he walked slowly down the aisles, pretending to browse through cereal boxes and cleaning supplies, his attention was caught by a faint sound. It wasn't the hum of refrigerators or the buzz of fluorescent lights. It was a muffled sob, low but undeniable. His instincts sharpened, and he followed the sound toward the front register. There, he saw her. A young cashier, barely in her 20s, trying desperately to keep herself together. Her hands trembled as she scanned items, her eyes red from tears she was too proud to let fall. She whispered apologies to the customer standing before her, forcing a weak smile even though her spirit was clearly breaking. The customer frowned impatiently, grabbed their bag, and walked off without so much as a thank you. The girl exhaled shakily, wiping her cheek quickly before turning to the next customer. But before she could start, her manager barked from a few feet away, "Move faster, Emily. We've got a line forming. Don't just stand there crying. You want a job or not?" John froze. His chest tightened. He felt anger rising, anger not just at the harsh tone, but at the casual cruelty of it. The manager didn't even pause to ask why she was crying. He just treated her as if she were another cog in the machine, replaceable and undeserving of compassion. John knew what it was like to be on the other end of that. He had once been a young worker, underpaid, undervalued, and spoken to like he was nothing. And now, as the man who owned the store, he had the power to change it. But he didn't reveal himself yet. Instead, he stepped closer, pretending to browse gum by the counter, listening. Emily kept her head down, her voice shaking as she greeted the next customer. She was fighting to hold herself together, but when the customer left, she couldn't anymore. Her tears slipped down again, and she whispered under her breath, soft enough that only someone standing near her could hear. "I can't keep doing this. I'm